can match up to him.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. And again, it's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
I know they call that late-ass foul.
5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Well,
you needed that because you sweet as a bitch.
You
need everything. You need all the help in the world because you was fucking ass.
I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
How could it be on par? Are you fucking stupid? You can't even pick the level.
The Bills come to the line to start their
that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. So you sound fucking retarded, like you in Mississippi or something. Put that country ass up. Why is he talking to me, you dumb fat ass? Fucking suck. You losing. Because you sweet as a bitch. Put your dumb ass on the ground. Dickhead. Pussy ass. I'm in Milwaukee too, so what up? You in Milwaukee? Good ass boy.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. Quick toss to Knox. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Patrick Queen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He'll give them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They run here with Singletary. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Jackson. That one complete to Crochet. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Dobbins will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And in for the
Talk that shit now. Talk that same shit, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, goofy?
And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Touchdown, Bills! One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. And how about this decision? Tie game, fourth quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught. For the Ravens, touchdown.
Big Lamar, nigga, not the little Lamar, nigga, the big Lamar. What are you talking about?
Counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that we're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead.
Keep it a G like Giannis. What you talking about? Real 4-1-4 Milwaukee, Wisconsin shit. What are you talking about? Okay, where the fuck is you at? Bankroll Rail? Houston? Missouri?
Tucker
Alabama?
kick it away following the touchdown.
Fuck is wrong with you, boy? You probably don't even make over 12 hours.
McKenzie now from his end zone.
So dumbass on the ground.
Right around the 25.
Talk that shit now, boy. Talk that shit now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. A defensive coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
Oh, you in the world full of trouble now. I want you to bring all that shit you was just saying. You in the world full of trouble now. Yeah, send them boys back. Because, you know, we throwing dots.
Like on a spring. And each guy that walks in and plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time. And that's what they try to preach.
They go play action with Jackson. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Crochet. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So it's
no level.
Here as we welcome you back.
Maybe like that.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Keep it or you like Giannis. You really tried to pull my card though. I really tried that shit. That shit funny as fuck. Keep trying. Bankroll rail.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down, here's an option right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Big Lamar, nigga, not the little one. What are you talking about? Step up, bitch. Step up. Step up.
Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll go option to the short side, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Jackson to throw.
Yeah, look.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Tucker's kick is good.
Better luck next time. Bankroll rail.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Throwing is Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Allen. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end. Good one on tap here. between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, Sirski.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I guess if you like eating ass, that's cool, I guess.
Hurts throwing right away. His throw in.
I don't act with shit like that.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense.
Got that in his
and
bag.
for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders. There he goes, left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That's at the field of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They go play action now. Jackson. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And they're going to They'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Down right around the 25.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hurts going to keep it again.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame.
Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Elliott now to kick this one away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. From the 38, Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
38 yards.
And the Ravens are back within a score.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They'll run with Sanders.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here's Hurts to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the...
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But